Hi, Ross Lynch. My gosh. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you're not in a good mood. I get like that a lot. Not a lot, but enough. I was getting ready to go live, and I was listening to Celtic Thunder. Oh, yeah, YouTube is having issues. Which is not necessarily. Yeah, I am, because YouTube decided to start me early, so I'm early. So about today's trivia. Um, I was quite bored with it. What's a rude person doing on my channel? That's the better question. I have oh D-Man, I forgot that I made you a mod. I'm sorry. It's one of those mornings. I was working on the live or the trivia for today. It was supposed to be farm breeds of animals that are found on farms, and I was bored with it. And I thought, if I'm bored with it, what are you guys going to feel about it? Am I just a talking head? I feel like I'm just a talking head. Hi. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Papadon? Papudon? Anyway, hello. And so since I was bored with it, I thought, let's go ahead and do something different. So we're going to do pop culture trivia. And I have not messaged carry me through yet. I should probably get that set up. Guys, I have Celtic Thunder running through my head. And if you don't know who they are, look it up on Google. but I can't get their music out of my head. That's what I get for listening to it. Okay, now to get the Queen Bee in. Hello, Christian Hernandez. Sorry, carry me through. I was having issues this morning. Mainly, live started early previously, and I was watching YouTube on my TV, listening to music, and yeah, I thought, that's probably not good. It's probably going to be copyrighted, and I'm going to get in huge trouble, so I stopped it. We are going to be doing trivia. Not animal trivia, but trivia. I am feeling really, really like antsy. So if you see me, my hands moving, it's because I'm fumbling with something. Mainly this. So if you see me messing around, that's what I'm doing, because it's one of those days. So, let's get into the trivia. I'm curious to see how everybody does on it. Are y'all ready? Because I would fail this. Yes, they do. Okay, so, which rock star's son did Stranger Things star Miley Bobby Brown get married to in 2024? Which rock star's son did Stranger Things star Miley Bobby Brown get married to in 2024? Unfortunately, this is not going to be multiple choice. So you're either going to have to know it or not. I have no idea until I looked it up. I mean, I have the answer in front of me, obviously, but it is John Bon Jovi's son, Jake Bon Jovi. I know the dad. How long did Kim Kardashian's marriage to Kris Humphries last? How long did Kim Kardashian's marriage to Kris Humphries last? A little bit less than that, Ross Lynch. 72 days. I love names. I really do. I really, really do. What is the name of the 2005 film based on a Jane Austen novel that Keira Knightley stars in? 2 months. I feel like 2 months is pretty close, D-Man. I think that's pretty close. What is the name of the 2005 film based on a Jane Austen novel that Keira? Keira Knightley stars in? No, not James Bond. Carrie's quiet. Well, it's one of her books. It is Pride and Prejudice. El Numero. Anyway, moving on. What song is used for the title theme of the 1980s sitcom Married with Children? What song is used for the title theme of the 1980s sitcom Married with Children? My mother hated that show. It is called Love and Marriage. You guys are doing better than I thought. Now, this one I know. Which pair of wrestling brothers shared a name with a duo of mystery-solving brothers from a young reader's book series? Which pair of wrestling brothers shared a name with a duo of mystery-solving brothers from a young reader's book series? We'll see if Ross Lynch chimes in on this one. It is. Carry Me Through has it. Good job, Carry Me Through. It is the Hardy Boys, and their names are Jeff and Matt Hardy. Which sporty pair of sisters served as executive producers for the 2021 film King Richard? Ooh. We'll give it a few more seconds, and then I'll reveal the answer. Maybe. D-Man. I think I like the animal stuff better. It's more of a challenge. This is way too easy. Yeah, Ross Lynch, I would have no clue. No clue at all. Carrie and D-Man, you got it right. Oh. Here's one Ross Lynch might know. You might know this one. Which actor voiced both Mufasa in The Lion King and Darth Vader in the original Star Wars trilogy? Which actor voiced both Mufasa in The Lion King and Darth Vader in the original Star Wars trilogy? It is James Earl Jones. No skulls. Unless they're my skulls. Oh, he played the bad guy in Conan, didn't he? See, I don't think of him as playing villains. Which actor played the role of Gandalf in The Lord of the Rings? Which actor played the role of Gandalf in The Lord of the Rings? If I was holding this, ooh, Christopher Lee. He did eventually, didn't he star at some point in the trilogy? It is Ian McKellen. Okay. Here's one that I know Carry Me Through's gonna know this one. Who was the first winner of The Masked Singer? Who won the first season of The Masked Singer? Group 7. I don't think so. It was T-Pain. Which 1980s pop icon covered Chappelle Rowan's Pink Pony Club on YouTube? I probably just really mispronounced that name. Which 1980s pop icon covered Chappell Rowan's Pink Pony Club on YouTube? No, unfortunately, it's not Weird Al or ABBA. It was Rick Astley. Who voices Meg on Family Guy? Another show that I personally, if there's any show on TV that I cannot stand, it's Family Guy. Who voices Meg on Family Guy? Thank you, Ross Lynch. That is the name of the other person. Yeah, unfortunately, it is not multiple choice. Guys, I just want to throw out there that we are doing 6 to 9, it's either going to be 6, 9, or 12 hours of live streaming on Saturday. Mila Kunis. Yes, or however you pronounce her name. Oh, this is too easy. This is too easy. I'm not going to do this one. Not. What is Kramer's first name on Seinfeld? Am I sure about what? Ross Lynch. About the, I said it was easy. I don't know how I feel about Seinfeld. Cosmos. Here's one I definitely would not know. What is Mr. Big's real name on Sex in the City? What is Mr. Big's real name on Sex in the City? Me neither, guys. Surprisingly, it's not Daniel. It's John James Preston. Okay. Well, here's one I was hoping I wouldn't have to do. Which Harlem rapper does Rihanna share children with? What is this? Got it. Got it. The name. No, it's not Chris Brown. Sorry to disappoint you, D-Man. Which Harlem rapper does Rihanna share 3 children with? Isn't she British? Or is she from the United States? And that's not the question, by the way. That's just me asking. It is. It looks like ASAP, but it's a $sign instead of an S. Rocky. Who was the first person? Yes, that's it. Except it's a $sign instead of an S. I'm hoping this stuff is right because I don't know. Who was the first person to win Survivor? Another show I did not watch. That's partial credit, D-Man. I should be a... It is Richard Hatch. Oh, here's one for somebody. I don't know. I would not know these because I don't have kids. Or don't have little girls. What are the names of the original 4 Bratz dolls? What are the names of the original 4 Bratz dolls? What are the names of the original 4 Bratz dolls? Sorry, Ross Lynch. They are Yasmin, Chloe, Sasha, and Jade. Oh, this is so bad. Why did Natalie Portman miss the premiere of Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace? Why did Natalie Portman miss the premiere of Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace? Yeah, that's the character, but why did she miss the premiere? Nope. That would be a nope. Nope. She was still in high school and had to study for her final exams. That would be a good reason. Ross Lynch, that would be a good reason. Yeah, who knew that she was still in high school? Scandalous. What classic teen film did Iggy Azalea and Charlie XCX play tribute to in their music video for Fancy? What classic teen film did Iggy Azalea and Charlie CX play tribute to in their music video for Fancy? So, I just want to say something about this particular singer, whatever she is now. We share a hobby. Can you believe it? Believe it or not, we share a hobby. We both collect fossils. I have a feeling she probably buys all of hers, but still, I think it's cool. Who knew? And by the way, the movie is Clueless. Oh, here we go. Which Grand Theft Auto game is known for its uncanny accurate reactions of various Los Angeles locations? Which Grand Theft Auto game is known for its uncannily accurate recreations of various Los Angeles locations? It's whatever GTA. Oh, I guess I gotta wait for Carrie on this one. Oh, it's GTA 5, whichever one that one is. Oh. Talking about video games, guys. Big announcement. I have a big announcement. I somehow managed to get my very first ever fatality on Mortal Kombat. My very first ever fatality in Mortal Kombat. Totally by accident. Thank you. I have bad eye-hand coordination, and the more buttons that I have to push just throws my brain and my fingers into literal panic, and somehow I managed to get it. I think it was Kung Jin I was playing with. Anyway, moving on. Oh, here's one that Carrie might know. What is the name of the fictional town where it takes place? What is the name of the fictional town where it takes place? Ooh, Ross Lynch. In for the win. Sorry, not. I watched it, but probably from the safety of a blanket. It is Derry, Maine. Or how do you pronounce that? Who holds the record for the most watched Super Bowl halftime shows? Who holds the record for the most watched Super Bowl halftime shows? I didn't know this. That goes to show you. Yeah. It is Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar. Oh, I know this one. I wonder how many of you guys will. What color was Sesame Street's character Oscar the Grouch originally? What color was Sesame Street? I can't read it. What color was Sesame Street character Oscar the Grouch originally? No, originally he was orange. What pop musician was considered for the role of Mary in Sinners before it ultimately went to Haley Steinfeld? What pop musician was considered for the role of Mary in Sinners before it ultimately went to Haley Steinfeld? Yes, it was originally orange. It was Halsey. Halsey? Maybe it's pronounced Halsey. Halsey. I'm sorry, but this name does not sound good. And I get it's from SpongeBob, but it still does not sound good. What state does Sandy Cheeks hail from in SpongeBob SquarePants? What state does Sandy Cheeks hail from in SpongeBob SquarePants? Y'all, Sandy Cheeks sounds like somebody who spent a little bit too much time at the nude beach. It is Texas, by the way. Which reality TV show featured Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie trying out different working class jobs? Which TV show featured Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie trying out different working class jobs? Sudan is not in the United States. I could really go for some barbecue right now. It is The Simple Life. Wow. Which R&B artist plays himself in the 2019 thriller Uncut Gems? Which R&B artist plays himself in the 2019 thriller Uncut Gems? It is not Ice Cube. Me neither, Carry Me Through. That's how much I go to the movies. It is The Weeknd. At least I hope that's how you pronounce his name. Ay. Come on. Work. Where do these people get their names from? I just want to know. The Hunger Games prequel, Sunrise on the Reaping, follows which character from the original series? The Hunger Game prequel. Follows the Hunger Game prequel, Sunrise on the Reaping, follows which character from the original series? Thank you, D-Man. It was, oh wait, I don't think I've heard on this one from Carrie. It was Hamish Abernathy. Sounds like somebody from, honestly, it sounds more like a character from Harry Potter than something else. Who played the protagonist in the critically panned 2025 adaptation of War of the Worlds? Who played the protagonist in the critically panned 2025 adaptation of War of the Worlds? It's not Hamish. It's Hamish Abernathy. Ross Lynch. It is Ice Cube. Yeah. Okay. Who is Taylor Swift named after? Who is Taylor Swift named after? No, I'm skipping a question because I can't even pronounce the person's name, so. No. I just figured somebody would know it. No takers? It is James Taylor. Which 2024 Broadway musical about a 1970s rock group earned a total of 13 Tony nominations, taking home 5? Which 2024 Broadway musical about a 1970s rock group earned a total of 13 Tony nominations, taking home 5? I have Motley Crue, Elvis. It's okay. The answer is Stereophonic. What battle lost by the French on June 18th, 1815, would be referenced in the lyrics and title of what song by ABBA? Oh, I want to see this message. What a ridiculous screen name. Sounds like you belong in a bottle, dude. Go find one. No, wait, no, don't do that. Just go away. It is Waterloo. Waterloo. Sorry. Which British pop producer is responsible for writing and producing hits for artists from the Backstreet Boys and Britney Spears to Katy Perry and Ariana Grande? Which Swedish pop producer is responsible for writing and producing hits for artists from the Backstreet Boys and Britney Spears to Katy Perry and Ariana Grande? Yes, Swedish. It is not Sven. The answer is Max Martin. Oh, I'm going to ask this, but it is way... Uh-oh. It is way too easy. Which 1990s film about two slacker rock music fans with a basement TV show started out as a reoccurring Saturday Night Live skit? Okay, here's a good one. Who was the first Disney prince to have... Oh, sorry. I read that wrong. Who was the first Disney princess to have a tattoo? Who was the first Disney princess to have a tattoo? It says Disney princess. I don't know what you did. Probably the comment that was hidden by YouTube. Did everybody get a chance to answer? I see Moana, Mulan. It was Pocahontas. Pocahontas was the first Disney princess to have a tattoo. Which 1960s singer and actress famously said, "Mom, I am a rich man"? Which 1960s singer and actress famously said, "Mom, I am a rich man"? I don't know, Ross Lynch. No. She did not have a tattoo. Whoops, I clicked on the wrong thing. Sorry. It was Cher, by the way. Oh, well, here's a coinkydink. Which deceased musician appeared as a hologram at the 2014 Billboard Music Awards? Which deceased musician appeared as a hologram at the 2014 Billboard Music Awards? Ross Lynch. Good job. It was Michael Jackson. Let's see. We gotta get some good ones. That's weird. Oh, now it works. Which comedian and TV showrunner is also known as a jazz singer? Which comedian and TV showrunner is also known as a jazz singer? It depends on the subject, D-Man. I would totally bomb in pop culture. That's what I said, TV showrunner. Seth MacFarlane. Seth MacFarlane? Anyway, guys, we have 3 minutes. Oh, here's a good one, guys. What do the following celebrities have in common? Tom Cruise, John Travolta, and Elizabeth Moss. Ooh, somebody knows their stuff. Are we sure about that, D-Man? It is that they're in Scientology. Which singer has an alternate Instagram account dedicated to rating onion rings? Wait, that's a thing? Which singer has an alternate Instagram account dedicated to rating onion rings? Wow. It is Lorde. Lorde. Which Severance cast member once outsmarted Freddy in the Nightmare on Elm Street series? Which Severance cast member once outsmarted Freddy in the Nightmare on Elm Street series? Yep. It is Patricia Arquette. Patricia Arquette. And okay. Which movie is this line from? Say hello to my little friend. What movie is this line from? Say hello to my little friend. I had a way. I started like when people would come to the door. The one time I was out in the yard doing my tanks and they came up, carry me through, and I was like, what am I supposed to do? It is Scarface, by the way. Okay, guys, we're done. We made it an hour. I made it an hour. Not bad, y'all. We don't get Baptist. And we haven't had Jehovah's Witness in forever. Not since I introduced them to some of my little friends. That could be a new show. Wish me luck, guys. I'm going to do TikTok today. I is thrilled. But I gotta make some money, so that's why. Hey, I make money. It's a little bit like no, no. No, I wish. I wish. So, yeah, wish me luck. I'm going to go. I'm going to work for a half hour, and then I'm going on TikTok at 2:30. Anyway. Oh, it's worth it. It's worth it. I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys. Oh, wait. Don't go. I forgot. No, don't go. Don't go. Not yet. Not yet. Gosh darn it. Hold on a second. No, you should stay forever. Yes, I am still streaming at 6 p.m. I didn't update my live thing. Tonight's live, I'm going to start doing a segment on the lives called Backyard Naturalist. And tonight is the very first episode. I'm getting back to my early days. So we're going to be doing clouds. We're going to talk about clouds and how they can, you can learn your forecast by looking at the clouds. So that's what we're doing tonight. Yeah, but I'm going to draw clouds. Hey, wish me luck. It might be far out. Who knows? Anyway, guys, that's what we're doing tonight at 6 p.m. I will see you then. Goodbye.